with Ren. You already know it's your motherfucking girl Serenity Tiara, aka the Tarot Fairy, aka your fairy godmother, but you can call me Ren, and I'm back to y'all with another video. So I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet because I feel like my mama gonna call me on the way home and ask me if I want something to eat, even though I already got something to eat in there. So I'm gonna try to get this video done before she called me, just so I don't have any interruptions. But let me just give a rundown of what the video is about. Okay, you should already know what it's about by the title. Okay, but I'm just gonna go into a little in-depth and give a few disclaimers as well. So I'm going to be, I just got out the shower, so I'm gonna be doing my skincare. But this video is about knowing the difference and how to balance, or knowing when you're imbalanced. Okay, but it's basically about knowing the difference between higher vibrations and lower vibrations. What are higher, not like what things are higher vibrations, because I feel like people can do different things to be in a higher vibration and to be in a lower vibration. It just depends on, you know, who they are. But I guess like how to spot out higher vibrations and lower vibrations. Okay, so a few disclaimers I want to say. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to be speaking on how it impacts empaths. Okay, I'm gonna try not to go super deep into that, but when I was in the shower I was channeling a lot about that, so a lot might come out about that, but I'm gonna attempt to maybe make that into a separate video, because that's like a whole other, you know, thing about empaths and all that. So if you don't know what an empath is, maybe, yeah, I think I am just going to make a video about that. So this video is about the people who know what an empath is, know that they are empaths. Okay, this whole video is not about empaths, but I will be talking about how the different vibrations affects empaths differently. Okay, so I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be looking at my mirror. My mirror's right here, so sorry y'all. Well, I guess I could look at y'all, but if y'all see me looking up, it's because I'm looking at my mirror. There was something else I wanted to say. If y'all would like a skincare routine, I'll make that into a separate video. Just give me some comments. Okay, let me know. The same thing with the empaths video. However, I might just make that anyways. What else? I feel like there's something else I wanted to say. Okay, so just in general, before we even get into it, no one in this world, if you are a human, no one in this world is completely high vibrational. Okay, I feel like if you are completely high vibrational, then you are not human. Okay, or it's not real. Okay, or your time here on earth may be, you know, coming to an end. And I hate to say it like that, but it's not a bad thing. I just feel like you come to earth to be a human, to learn, and you experience highs and lows within that. You experience low vibrations and high vibrations within that, and you're gonna have trials and tribulations as a human. You're not gonna be perfect as a human. So I feel like if you are perfect, it's not real, or, you know, you've learned all you need to learn here as a human. Okay, so that's just my opinion though. Okay, but yeah, so no one on earth is completely high vibrational. We all have highs and lows. Okay, you can be high vibrational and still get affected by low vibrations, or still sometimes tap into low vibrations. Low vibrations can also be looked at as demons if you believe in that stuff, because sometimes I do say like certain low vibrational things are demons. So like for an example, things that bring you into a low vibration and then you get stuck in them, like addictions, like depression, anxiety, different mental illnesses, those type of things. I feel like those are demons that have now attached themselves onto you from being so in a low vibrational state. Okay, but we gonna get into it. Okay, so I got my notebook right here, so if y'all see me looking down, it's 2 pages. I'm gonna be flipping the pages. If y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so so knowing the difference between higher and low vibrations, or if you're in a higher or low vibration. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I feel like when you're in a higher vibration, and I just want to say too, a lot of these kind of coincide with each other. So you might hear me saying a little bit of the same things over and over again, but just in different ways, just so you can really understand. I like to be specific and on point with things. Okay, so yeah, let's just get into it. Let me try to actually sit this up so I'm not looking down, because that's going to distract me. Okay, hold on, y'all, because we got to get this together. Okay, so when you are in a higher vibration, your confidence will be on point. Okay, you'll be just feeling beautiful in your own skin. Okay, but also with that, when you're in a higher vibration, you want to keep yourself up, or you want to like keep your, I know my bed right now is messy, y'all, don't judge me. But like, you want to keep your surroundings looking nice. You want to keep yourself up. You want to do your chores. You want to, like, you just want to keep yourself up, and because the energy that you're around, or the way that you keep your space reflects on the energy that you're in. Okay, if that makes sense. So when you're in a higher vibration, your confidence is up. Okay, you feel more lighter and more healthier. Okay, so like, for example, you could be working out more and different things like that. Eating healthier. Think about it. When you eat healthier and when you work out, don't you feel light? Don't you feel good? Don't you feel free? You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know you're in a higher vibration. Okay, you feel beautiful in your own skin. I already said that. Okay, you have more physical energy, so you might be waking up earlier, doing things like being able to tackle a lot more things during the day. Okay, and not just like sleep your whole life away, or just be in the bed, or just be, you just have more energy for things. Like some people, I feel like it looks like they have a lot of energy because they're doing a lot of things, but they're getting burnt out. They don't really have that energy. When you're in a higher vibration, I don't think that you really get burnt out. Okay, or high vibrational things don't burn you out. Okay, so your intuition will be on point. Okay, when you're in a higher vibration, it'll be so easy to understand yourself and so easy to make decisions, because your intuition will just be on point. You'll be able to spot something that is low vibrational for you. Okay, or that's just low vibrational in general. Sorry, y'all, let me get this real quick because I'm a little distracted. I almost went in my eye. I got my little bun at the top. Y'all see it. Okay. So, yeah, so your intuition will be on point. Okay, you won't be easily offended. Okay, when you're in a lower vibration, you're more sensitive. You can be a very sensitive person. I am a sensitive person, but I know when I'm in a higher vibration, when I'm not so easily swayed or affected by other people's opinions or other people's thoughts or words. You take your time with things. Okay. Sorry. You take your time with things. You're in an actual flow. Okay, so there's no need to rush. That's kind of what I was saying about, like, some people look like they have a lot of energy, but they're always in a rush, and they're burnt out. Their body gets burnt out and they're tired. Okay, when you're in a higher vibration, there's no need to rush. You're in a flow. Okay, and yeah, when you're in a higher vibration, you're more creative, or it's easily to be creative. Like, creative thoughts and ideas will just come to your head. That's another thing with your intuition. It'll just come to you easily. You don't really have to think too hard about things. Okay? I mean, obviously you still have to think and still be logical, but it'll just be easier for you to be more creative and for thoughts to come to your head. Okay? What else? Oh yeah, and you don't need people. So obviously us as humans in general, we need people, okay? But what I mean by you don't need people is there's certain people that have to be around people. They cannot be by themselves. They don't like to be in their own energy. They're afraid to be in their own energy. And no matter what the circumstance is, it could be you can be in the most worst circumstance ever, and you can still feel comfortable with being by yourself because you're in a higher vibration. Okay, some people can't do that, and that's because they're in a lower vibration and they don't realize that. They think that they just like to be around people all the time, or they just need people in their lives, which is, like I said, of course us as humans, we need people, but that's not true. You know, you don't need anyone in your life, really, to do things or to make you happy or anything like that. Okay. Now let's get into the low vibrational, I guess, feelings. Oh wait, not that. Do this one more again. Okay, so when you're in a lower vibration, it's easier for you to accept toxic energy. Okay. Another thing is, what did I say? It's easier for you to ignore other people's wrongdoings or even your wrongdoings. It's hard for you, like, you can't think straight. Like, you can think about something that's toxic and think that it's okay and accept it because you're in a lower vibration. So be wary of that. Okay, that's why some people, like, that's why majority of people that are in a lower vibration and they've been in a lower vibration all their lives, they don't change, or they can't. I mean, everyone can change, but they feel like they can't change, or they don't change, or they don't see nothing wrong with their actions. They don't see nothing wrong with other people's actions. It's because they're in such a low vibration that they cannot, they seriously can't think straight, you know? And like I said, it's easier to accept toxic behavior, even if in the back of your head or in your gut you know that it's toxic, you know that it's wrong or not for you or bad or just not aligning with you. You still might accept it depending on how deep you're into that low vibrational energy, you know? Okay. So another thing is you're more hard on yourself. Okay, when you're in a lower vibration, you feel like you have things to prove to other people. Okay, you feel like you're in competition. You feel like you have no time. You feel like time is running out. Okay, you feel like your life is running out and you need to do this and you need to do that, and why am I not doing this? Why am I not here? Why am I not there? And that's where jealousy and demons like that start to come in. Okay, because jealousy is a demon. Mind you, we all experience demons. We all have demons that come within us. Okay, so don't be, not too much in the comments. Okay. But yeah, what else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say other than that, but that was not on the paper. But I'm going to just keep going. Yeah, so you feel like time is running out. You care too much about other people's feelings. Now, a lot of people that are in a lower vibration, they might not, they could be such in a low vibration that they are not aware of this, or they can be aware of it, but like I said, they try to prove to themselves that it's not true. So you'll hear people that are in low vibrations and they'll say like, oh, I don't care what people think, but every action they take, or when you hear them speak, it's obvious that you care what people think. You get what I'm saying? So you care too much about how you look. You care too much about what people think. Another thing, when you're in a higher vibration, you're moving from your soul. When you're in a lower vibration, you're moving from your ego. Okay, so that's just a thing I want to throw out there. And again, as humans, we have ego. Okay, and ego can be good for you, that it protects you, but it could become too much sometimes. So really, it's all about just being balanced and staying balanced. And I'm gonna get more into that, but we just gonna keep going. Okay, so you can experience a lot of confusion or second guessing that goes in with not being able to think straight and caring too much what other people think. Because you second guess yourself too much. It's not easy for you to make decisions, and that's because you're overthinking. That's where anxiety comes in. Okay, another demon. So as y'all can kind of see, it all kind of goes together. Okay, you have lack of energy. I already kind of went into that. Okay, you living up to other people's standards, and you're easily influenced. Okay, so again, that just goes into caring too much about what other people think or what society thinks, and feeling like you don't have time for shit, second guessing yourself. Okay, and again, if y'all watch my intuition video, this goes along with it, because like I said, that you're in a higher vibration when it's easier for you to listen to your intuition. And sometimes your intuition goes against society. Sometimes your intuition goes against what your family or what your friends want from you. But when it's right. It's easier to know when it's right and when you're actually following your intuition when you're in a higher vibration. Okay, because don't get me wrong, you can take advice from people, but again, when you're in a higher vibration, you'll be able to have better discernment of what is your intuition and what is advice that someone else is telling you. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's advice that you should be taking, your intuition has already told you what it is. Okay, you just haven't been able to really listen to it, for whatever reason. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the full list. Okay, but yeah, so how does this affect empaths? So if you're an empath, I wrote it down, so I'm reading it. If you're an empath, you take on low vibrational things, low vibes. You take on low vibes as they are your own. Okay, that's why you can stay in a low vibration longer than usual, and also that's why it bugs you so bad. 9 times out of 10, when you're an empath, when you're low vibrational, because you feel it. And 9 times out of 10, empaths, they experience depression, they experience anxiety, and they experience these things like that. And the reason why you experience it is because that doesn't align with your soul. However, oh shit, oh my gosh, however, that, sorry, that just completely distracted me. I see what you're trying to do, devil. I see what you're trying to do. Anyways, you see how the devil be playing with you when you speak of real facts. But so you experience depression because you feel in your soul that you're in a lower vibration. However, because you're an empath and you take on other people's energy, and when you take on other people's energy, it feels like it's yours. It's easier for you to be stuck in that energy, and it's harder for you to get out and bring yourself back to a higher vibrational place. That's why for empaths, it's like you have to work 10 times harder than other people. That's why for empaths, it's imperative that you stay balanced, because again, everyone is going to experience low vibrational feelings. Everyone is going to be in a low vibration in some point in their life, or indulge in low vibrational acts. That's completely fine. However, you have to stay balanced. That's why And again, it's different for everyone, but I'm gonna just throw a few different things out there. That's why meditation, that's why working out, that's why eating healthy, and even as little as showering, that is something that could bring you back to a balanced space, to where you're now in a higher vibration, because it's easier, it's just easier for empaths to really get sucked into that and feel like it's yours when it's not, okay? And I know that because I am an empath and I experienced that, okay? But yeah, what else was I saying? Longer than usual, okay? Okay, I said that's where depression and anxiety comes from, because, okay, yeah, because you are a healer. So it's imperative for you to stay in a high vibration to avoid confusion of self and imposter syndrome, okay? Because imposter syndrome, that is another demon, okay? Feeling like you're an imposter to your own self, not knowing who you truly are, okay? Not knowing what your soul actually aligns with. You can get so deep into that low vibration that now you second guess who you are, again, with second guessing, okay? But it's all just like, it's all just low vibes, honestly. That's the best way that I can put it, okay? I feel like there's some other stuff that I want to say, but yeah, that's why, like, empaths, because naturally empaths are healers. So naturally empaths are going to be drawn to people with low vibrational energy, or things of a lower vibration. And it's because you are a healer, and so your soul attracts people with lower vibes, because you're supposed to bring them to the light, and you can do that. However, you have to know when to choose yourself, and you have to know when to get back balance and when to stay balanced. And that's why I made this video, so you can easily know when you feel your energy drifting into that lower vibrational energy, or starting to get sucked in too deep into being low vibrational, okay? So I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me. My email is in my bio description. Or you can DM me on Instagram at Serenity. I mean, no, that's the wrong Instagram. At Tiaras Tarot _ okay? And that is also in my description. So I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a great night, morning, evening, whenever you are watching this. And yeah, I will see y'all later.